section 8.3 is going to be in 5 parts for each type of reaction. The first type of reaction is a synthesis reaction. In a synthesis reaction, you have 2 elements or 2 compounds that will combine to become one. So you can tell a synthesis reaction if you're given 2 single elements generally, and this is the simplest form of a synthesis reaction. So how to predict the products? I'm going to start with your first example, which is magnesium and oxygen. They're going to combine, so on the right side of the arrow, I'm going to write Mg for magnesium, and I'm going to write an O for oxygen. Notice that the 2 on the left-hand side does not carry forward to the right-hand side. We use the charges to determine our numbers on the right side of the arrow. So do not carry this 2 forward. Don't carry forward numbers. Now I'm going to notice that magnesium oxide is ionic, so I need to check the charges. Magnesium is +2, oxide is -2. They will cancel, leaving me with MgO as my final answer. Technically, we should balance the equation. I have 1 magnesium on the left, 1 on the right, 2 oxygens on the left, but only 1 on the right, so I'll put a 2 in front. This has changed my amount of magnesium, so on the left side I'll put a 2 in front of magnesium. This equation has a 2 to 1 to 2 ratio. So in the future, I won't be balancing any more of the equations. However, you should realize that all equations should be balanced in the end. And so we'll just leave number 1 as it is. Number 2, silver and oxygen. So I'm going to copy silver, and then I'm going to put oxygen. Remember, don't carry the number forward. Now I'm going to check the charges. Silver is +1, oxide is -2. Switch the charges and place the 2 next to the silver. And now I don't need the charges anymore on my final answer. Number 3, aluminum and a bromine. Now I'll check the charges. Aluminum is +3, bromide is -1. They switch, leaving me AlBr3. Erase the charges when you finish with them. The final one is a very special equation known as the Haber process. This is going to end up being a covalent compound, which we can't switch or cancel charges. So this one's kind of special. We almost have to memorize what it'll become. We're going to have a nitrogen and we're going to have a hydrogen. Typically nitrogen needs to make 3 bonds, so we need 3 hydrogens. And so what we create in the Haber process is ammonia. Not to be confused with ammonium, which is NH4 + 1. This is just ammonia. So you almost have to memorize that nitrogen plus hydrogen yields ammonia, and it's known as the Haber process. In our next section, we'll look at decomposition reactions.